Do it. Hello, hello, good morning, yogis. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to our Tuesday Awaken Kundalini class. It's wonderful to have you here. So this month, which this is the last day, this month we'll be doing this Kriya. We have been doing the Kriya for physical and mental vitality. And what I've really found— Hello, good morning, yogis. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to our Tuesday Awaken Kundalini class. It's wonderful to have you here. So this month is that I've experienced a lot of increase in strength in my core. So core strength, it's not just about having a nice flat stomach or six-pack abs. It's more about having functional stability in your body. When our core is strong, the rest of our body is stable. And so when we're moving throughout the day and we're completing tasks, whether it's sitting at a desk and it's our posture, or whether it's lifting up groceries or kids, core strength is just so important to our overall mobility and stability throughout our day. So it's a really great Kriya to build up that core stability. So in our Kundalini classes, we always have an opening chant and a closing chant. The opening chant is Om Namo Gurudev Namo, which means I bow to the teacher within. That's one translation of it. And then at the end, we'll go through what that one is. So Om Namo Gurudev Namo, we'll say that 3 times. And you don't have to say it out loud. You don't have to chant it. You can listen, you can hum it, you can belt it out at the top of your lungs, whatever feels right for you. So let's start by rubbing our palms together, building up some heat. Again, reminding us that we are the creators of energy, and this heat is proof of that. And getting centered into the inner teacher, the inner wisdom. I love that that's one thing that Kundalini focuses on, is that inner teacher, which means that as we move through this practice, do what feels right for you, modify in ways that feel right for you. Let's bring our hands together, tuck our thumbs into our sternum, take a deep breath in, close your eyes, full breath out, open mouth. And again, big breath in, full breath out. And again, big breath in, full breath out. And let's chant, big breath in. Om Namo bowing to that inner teacher, that inner wisdom, and also bowing to all of the teachers who have come before us, who helped us develop and create this practice, and who have taught this practice from pupil to student throughout the ages. This is an age-old practice. This is an age-old wisdom, and we are one with that wisdom. So let's tap into that as we move through today's class. Let's bring our hands down onto our knees. Inhale as you round the chest forward. Exhale as you round the chest back. Inhale as you round the chest forward. Exhale as you round the chest back. Starting to warm up the spine, starting to feel into the hips. Inhale as you come forward. Exhale as you round back. Inhale as you come forward. Exhale as you round back. Notice which direction you're moving and change direction. Inhale forward, exhale back. Preparing our bodies, preparing ourselves for our practice. What does vitality mean to you? What does it mean to you to have physical and mental vitality? I invite you to consider that as we move through this practice. And let's come through center, take a big inhale, lengthen from root to crown, suspend the breath at the top. And open mouth, exhale, breathe it out, let it go. Let's warm up our core a little bit, bringing our hands onto our shoulders, elbows wide. Let's inhale to the left, exhale to the right. Inhale to the left, exhale to the right. I invite you to close down your eyes and really focus on that breath. Come through center, and let's change direction of the breath. Inhale to the right, exhale to the left. Inhale to the right, exhale to the left. And let's come through center, let your hands come down, close down your eyes, get tall from root to crown. Another name for Kundalini yoga is the yoga of awareness. And so as you move through this practice, I encourage you to stay curious about the awarenesses that come through you as you're going through these movements, as you're doing these different movements in the body. And that's kind of why I pose questions like, what does physical and mental vitality mean to you? Let's plant our hands behind us as we lean back and bring the legs up. And let's just press 1 foot forward and 1 foot back. So this is preparing us for something that is to come. Let's bring the soles of the feet together, knees wide, knees together, knees wide. And then we're going to shift onto our backs. Shift onto your back. If you have a blanket handy, you might want it under your low back. We're going to be on our backs for a while. So it might feel better to have a blanket underneath your low back. And from here, we're coming into our Kriya, flipping our palms palm facing down, keeping the back connected, but lifting the legs up. And we're going to scissor kick side to side. As you do this, start to connect to your breath. Our core is engaged. Legs are kicking on top of one another, hovering off the floor. And this is really building up that core strength. It's also building up strength through our quads and our inner thighs, but our core is definitely being worked. Let's keep going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let your legs come down. Maybe you want to bend into the knees and let the feet come down and shift from side to side. Maybe you want to be still
I like this because there's some low back extension and some core extension as you shift from side to side. We're going to come in for another round of that same movement, just to prepare you. Flipping your palms, palm facing down, anchoring yourself into the floor. Maybe you lower a little bit closer to the ground, and maybe you go wider this time. Maybe you move slower, maybe you move faster. Find a pace that works for you. If you need to take a break, that's okay. See if you can also push yourself. Notice where your mind takes you when you're physically challenged. See if you can persevere. See if you can move beyond the self-imposed mental limitations. Maybe you want to lift your head and glance at your feet for the last little bit. You got it. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend into the knees, plant the feet on the floor, and shift side to side. Maybe you open up the legs a little bit wider as you shift from side to side. Come through center. Letting the back connect to the floor. Lift the legs up, and it's almost like a gas pedal movement. You press the leg forward and pull it back in, and switch it out. Add in the breath, powerful exhale as you press forward. Powerful inhale as you pull it back in. Maybe you want to close down your eyes and just really focus on the breath and the movement and the engagement. Moving at a pace that works for you. Notice where your mind takes you. If you're feeling challenged, maybe for the last 30 seconds, you pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. Match your breath to your movement. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both knees into your chest. Wrap your hands around your knees and rock side to side. Let's extend our legs out long, our arms up overhead. Take a deep breath in, stretch from fingertip to toe, and full breath out, let it go. And again, big breath in, lengthening, stretching from fingertip to toe. And exhale, let it go. Bring your knees into your chest and rock yourself up into a seated position. Come into an easy seat that works in your body. If easy seat doesn't feel comfortable for you, you can always sit with your legs extended. And we're coming into breath of fire. Who loves breath of fire? Leave a comment below if you love breath of fire. I love breath of fire. So we're going to take our palms, clasp our hands together, press your arms up toward the ceiling, and activate breath of fire. So again, you can either stick out your tongue and start to pant as you feel your belly button pull towards your spine. Or another way that I like to do it is to pretend I'm blowing out a candle with my nose. I invite you to close down your eyes and really connect to that breath and bring your gaze to your third eye point, the point between your brows, our space of intuition, our space of inner knowing, and keep the breath of fire going. Keep moving that vital energy throughout your body. Keep it up. We have a minute left here. Third eye gaze, pump that navel. Thirty more seconds. Ten more seconds. Inhale, suspend the breath, lengthen, 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 pull up and in with Mula Bandh. And exhale, let your hands run through your energy field and come down onto your knees. Let's just take a moment here to observe the energy we've created. Maybe that helped you to work up a little bit of a glisten. Connect to your breath. In this moment, even with your eyes closed, notice which leg is on the top and which leg is on the bottom. And let's switch out those legs. Take a couple more deep breaths.
We're going to continue with the breath of fire, bringing the arms up, crossing them behind the head, and then bringing the hands to the back sides of the shoulders, elbows point up, and thumbs come to the front side of the shoulders or the neck. So just coming forward, and let's activate breath of fire. Gaze is slightly down, but your eyes can be closed. Breath of fire. Let's inhale, activate Mula Bandh, squeeze up and in, up and in, suspend the breath. Exhale, release your hands, let your hands come down through your energy field. And take a moment to just kind of roll out the shoulders. Roll out the shoulders. And let's also inhale, arms up. Exhale, let's bend to the right. Lengthen through that side body. Inhale through center, exhale, left hand down, let's bend to the left. Inhale through center, exhale, let's twist to the right. Inhale through center, exhale, let's twist to the left. Inhale through center, plant your hands down, let's come back down onto our backs. You need to bring your knees into your chest as you come down. If you're feeling some sensation through the low back, that might be helpful. You can bring your hands onto your knees and do some circles with the knees, bringing the knees apart and together, and change direction together and apart. Let's extend our legs out long, and we're going to come into stretch pose for another minute, reaching forward, hovering the heels, gazing toward our feet, toes are flexed to the ceiling. Activate breath of fire. Keep going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let everything come down. And let's settle in for our final resting pose. Find a posture that works for you in your body. Maybe shift the head from side to side. Take a big breath in and a full breath out. And a big breath in and a full breath out. Let yourself settle into your space. Maybe give your mind permission to just kind of float away and feel into your breath. Feel into the physical aspects of your breath.
What does mental and physical vitality mean to you? Let's take 10 more breaths here. Slowly, gently draw your knees in towards your chest. Wrap your hands around your knees, gently rock side to side. Let's rub our feet together and rub our palms together, bringing life and awareness back into our bodies. As we do this, I invite you to send some appreciation and gratitude from the crown of your head down to the tips of your fingers and down to the tips of your toes and everything in between. Grab the backs of your legs, rock yourself up into a seated position. We're going to close out our class with the Longtime Sun Blessing and one long Satnam. Again, if you know the Longtime Sun Blessing, you can say it out loud and join in. And if you don't, you can listen. And then the one long Satnam. Satnam means truth is my essence. I am one with truth. So we are aligning with our truth. Bring your palms through heart center. Tuck your thumbs into your sternum. Tuck your chin to your chest. May the longtime sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Deep breath in. Sun. Nam. Satnam, thank you so much for being here with me. It is always my honor to share this practice with others. If you like this class, be sure to comment, be sure to share it, be sure to like it, be sure to subscribe. I look forward to sharing more yoga with you continuously. The light, the love, the wisdom in me sees, honors, reflects, and encourages the light, the love, the wisdom in you. Namaste. I hope to see you again on your mats very, very soon. And until then, may your light be your guide.